Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So this video is going to be focusing on Yamato. The last two videos have been pretty easy sailing. I think Yamato is going to be pretty much the exact same. Because I think Yamato is genuinely fantastic, right? So Yamato has the human beast transformation and these specials attacks. We're going to be rocking all of these. We're going to probably be taking out obviously some of this, so I'll be right back in 1 second. Okay, so we're back. So this is the stuff we're going to be rocking with Yamato, and for the most part, Yamato is just going to demolish, right? So the form change is obviously a thing where it changes Yamato into the hybrid form. But Yamato is also just fantastic combo-wise, like as you just literally just saw. So it's just really cool. You could argue Yamato also has probably the best looking specials in the game. Okay, cool. Okay, so well, if you want to talk about negatives, if you want to talk about negatives with Yamato in terms of combo ability, I think is just that the base form, I think, or this form anyway, they don't really have a air combos. I'm just trying to make sure that people are following. Of course, bro suplexed me, and then he just decided to just that was it for him. But yeah, Yamato literally shouldn't have an issue. The only thing that's probably gonna make this this run slow is that some of these specials are they're basically movies, dude. Like look how good this special looks with the just taken right out of the anime, and then you also have the divine. Why am I? Oh, I depowered. I was like, why can't I move? So in the hybrid form, Yamato doesn't have air combos, but like this is the one I was talking about, bro. Look at this, dude. Like, freaking movie. Deserved though. That attack is generally fantastic. I don't even think it's like a debate. Personally, Yamato's specials just are on another level. I don't think it's any debate at all in terms of visuals if Yamato has the best looking or not. I think Yamato just straight up does. Definitely gotta be careful. I think obviously, like, compared to the last video where I guess it's pretty easy to still die from like specials in as a big character like Kaido, because I didn't show it when recording. But with Kaido, there was a time where I got stun locked and pretty much died. And I think that happened with Drake in his transform state. So it is possible for characters to like, you know, big body characters like Kaido and stuff to lose in this stage. So it's not like this, again, this beginning segment is not just like sunflowers and roses and all that crap, right? It's generally like a pretty tough segment of the like the, you know, the second or the map or whatever, the challenge. But overall though, I mean, Yamato has a lot of stuff going for them. You have like the special that do a ton of damage. You also have frozen up capabilities in the transform state that allows Yamato to basically just, you know, freeze people, and it could like do like another like stun lock stuff. So Yamato in general is just great. Being a speed type on top of it makes it even better. I think obviously this run's gonna be a bit slower because I feel like obviously the guard break ability is pretty good with Yamato, like with these specials and stuff. But I think you also got to remember that, like, compared to giant characters, like Yamato doesn't really have the luxury of demolishing attack or attacking through. Like Yamato has the capability to do that, which is basically to freeze enemies, which is great. That is actually a huge plus. I'm actually surprised he survived that crap. So Yamato having the capability to freeze people. Like, it's what I mentioned before when I was talking about like Kinemon, and how I was talking about how I don't really, personally, I don't put a lot of stock into characters that can like put fire on people or whatever. Like, I don't really care about poison or frozen status ailments. I really care about, for me, I mainly care about like freezing or the stone ability, like that Hancock has. Let's see if we can get to special off this entire cinematic before Akainu finishes talking and kill Garp. Yep, cool. That was really dope. We're making good pace. And obviously, like with these, like it's funny because I remember initially I wasn't doing this to be like, oh, I want to be like a speed run or whatever for these guys. Like, I just wanted to like have fun. But not gonna lie, the more and more I played for like the past 2 months or whatever, I've been like getting corrupted by the speed force. I've been really wanting to just play and like see if I get like the fastest time or faster times, which is not a bad thing, because I think it kind of fits with the theme where it's like I'm trying to show it as well, like how good characters are. So I'm gonna start doing like Yamato's specials. So I think the mistake I was doing a little bit earlier with Yamato, which maybe I just didn't get the chance with, is that Yamato has a lot of built-in combos that they all freeze, a lot of them, right? And I wasn't really taking advantage of that. Like, as you can see, not. Ooh, that was low-key scary. Bro is hitting me from the afterlife. So I'm just going to use my speed to run back up, and then I'll probably depower and get it back for when I fight Luffy and them. I mean, I'm probably just going to run out of stuff by the time I get here. Ooh, okay. It's going well. Obviously, we're pretty low on health, but I don't think that's too bad of a thing. We should be fine. So yeah, as you can see, Yamato even in base is extremely powerful. This attack freezes, also has some decent AoE too. Yamato in general is a fantastic character. So like, which is kind of sucky to say, and I know people are gonna disagree with this statement, but when it comes to like Gear 5 Luffy, it kind of sucks that they gave him like Rock Gatling and all that stuff. And not that I don't want him to have it, but the reason I say it sucks that he has it and all that stuff. Oh Jesus, I got tagged by that. Okay. Okay. That's actually really bad. I'm like literally like probably one hit away from dying because of that. But what I wanted to say basically is that with Luffy, I feel like you have all these specials and all that stuff, right? But you're not going, like you saw, I just used all my specials, right? In my base form. Guess what? With Luffy, you're not going to be doing that. Like, sorry. Because if you like love doing the whole Gear 5 thing, oh my god, I saw him prepping that. I'm such an idiot. I'll be back. Oh man, I was like autopiloting just to get to where I last got to, and I almost just defeated the stage without recording. That would have been annoying. And then I had to redo it. Okay, but we're back. My bad. So yeah, as you can see, Yamato's already doing work. We just got to this segment. We only did the base specials. That's another thing that I want to mention is that Yamato's also a power type. So if you want to build Yamato, oh my god. If you want to build Yamato a certain way to maybe focus on not the form change, but the actual just power output, you can also do that because the base specials do so like there's no shot. Okay, we are back. This is gonna be, I think it should be fine. So a thing with Yamato too is this form. I feel like I know the other ultimates are strong, but this ice breath attack is genuinely like really good. It does insane amount of guard break. It freezes. I just feel like it's a really good special. We just really got to be careful with Garp, especially getting close. I'm just going to launch this because we're about to get out of our form change, and I think that could do some damage, which it did. It did freeze Garp and Roger too. Definitely backing up, which was a good idea. Just gonna throw this out there. So yeah, Yamato's a really good character. So I just want a quick peek behind the scenes. It definitely did take me like 3 to 4 more tries, and it's not because Yamato's bad. I just genuinely it was just a rough time with either getting juggle locked or stun locked or whatever. There was even one recording where I made it to here and I died just from a stray divine departure or something. But yeah, overall, Yamato is genuinely like crap. They're like, in terms of speed types or in terms of characters or whatever, Yamato is definitely like top 5 or top 10. In terms of overall character, I think yeah, like top 10 is probably a good spot. Again, you cannot underestimate how much. You cannot underestimate how much freezing is as a power. Freezing is any effect or status effect that can freeze the enemy, or in some way, shape, or form, whether it's stone or ice or whatever. It is generally like insanely good. Which is why I always say when it comes to like fire, poison, I generally don't really care about those status effects too much. They obviously probably output more damage. It's cool. But yeah, Yamato is genuinely like one of the best characters. Obviously S tier. The past 3 characters have all been S tier. They're all like fire. This first DLC pack is generally, at least for the new the new character pass, was for me overall a massive W. All of them are S tier. The only complaint really I have is that maybe you could say that Luffy was half lazy with the first half, but the first 3 DLC pack characters are generally all really good. They're all really good, and you can pick any of these and clear any stage with no real issue at all. So let me know from this first DLC pack which one was your favorite. Was it Yamato, Hybrid Kaido, or Gear 5 Luffy? And we're going to be moving into the Film Red pack, so God bless my soul for using Uta, because that's going to be pretty rough. But well, that makes sense. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.